Ladies and gentlemen, the Rainbow Six Siege Dual Front Beta has officially ended. Now, I want to talk about only a few bugs in the game, see if they can tweak it out or something, but I also want to tell you some tips and tricks that I may have seen while playing the game. And this could probably help you with your Rainbow Six Siege gameplay when you're playing Core Siege instead of Dual Front. So when you're playing as stock, please do not get hit by the frost traps in Dual Front. You will get stuck in there no matter when you put your stim pistol out. You're still stuck. Now for the first tip for the attackers, I have to say to please look at the rooftops. Because when the defender's on the rooftop, they get 3 spawn peaks on you. Once at the neutral zone, and 2 at the front doorways. The second tip I have to say is to please have at least 1 dock in your team. Because in Dual Front, you will get downed many times. So if you don't have Doc, you're probably screwed. Because Doc can insta-heal. Because when you revive someone, it only gives around a fraction of their health. When Doc uses his stim pistol, he gives all the health back. Number 3, balance your attackers and defenders. Because for the main part, let's say you have like 4 people on the attackers and 2 people on defenders. Now, here's the thing. The respawns are very slow, around 20 seconds. Now, if you and your partner dies, and since you guys are the only one defending, the attacking side can defuse your site. And now all your teammates are on the attacking side, and you're going to take a while to get to the neutral zone to your site. Now, the fourth tip is basically for the defenders in the first sector. If you keep dying to the neutral sector, there's a way to counter it. If you rappel on that little pole that's near the door right next to the second floor, all you have to do is lean left and fire when ready. If you see them, shoot them. And if they try to counter you by going to the roof, just aim up. Tip 5. When Dokkaebi becomes available, wait till the timer reaches 0 and the helicopter comes in. Because when you get Dokkaebi, you gotta wait 2 minutes until the helicopter comes. If you already get Dokkaebi to the site, there's a high chance that the other team is already there. And it's just gonna turn to this sort of boomerang thing where you take them back and then they take it back and you take it back, etc, etc. Now this tip is the golden rule. I've accidentally broken it and Jinxie accidentally broken it when we first played this beta. Please drone. I can't believe I have to say this, but please, please, please drone. You do not want to just rush in and just shoot anything in sight. No, they have traps. They have Capcan traps. I died to a Capcan trap. Jinxie died to a Capcan trap. We all die to a Capcan trap sometimes. Droning is insanely important in this mode because when you die, you can still drone out. Because there's this one key. When you press 6 or press whatever button is on your controller to spawn a drone at your teammate. And you can just drone them out. You could still help out your team this way. When you're a defender and you die, you could just go to an attacking team and spawn a drone there. And this one key you still have to do, or controller, I don't know what button you have to do for controller, but walk slowly. This is still not Call of Duty. You can't just keep running through. They're going to hear you. It's still a tactical shooter. Use strategy instead of brute force. Now, for number 8, please use the utility. What I mean by utility? Fire extinguishers, the gas pipes, the things that R6 added things that were new. They added them for a reason. If you see an enemy right next to a gas pipe, shoot that. Shoot the gas pipe first because they're not through the door. You can block them. And if they're next to a fire extinguisher, you can still stun them. Shoot the fire extinguisher. Do not just ignore the fire extinguisher. Shoot it. Tip number 9. Use the communication wheel. Just hold the ping button and go for the action you want to go for. Because if you don't have a mic or you just don't want to talk, use the communication wheel. They added a communication wheel for a reason. Use the communication wheel for information for your teammates. Now, that's all I have to say for the Rainbow Six Siege Dual Front Beta. And for the Roblox players that watched my previous video before, don't worry, I'm still going to try to figure this out. Second part is just going to be a huge break sometimes because 1, I got schoolwork, 2, grades. They're both the same thing. I don't care. I'm just trying my best to figure out my schedule here, right? I mean, the Google Drive is still gonna get updated soon. That means I gotta review the entire thing again. And like I said in the previous video, it's gonna be like they're not in order. So I'm still trying to figure out the entire timeline here. I'm still new to this, so stay tuned to that. Acing out.